All right, y'all. So on this episode, I traveled 1,200 miles to go to Tennessee. I came here hoping to find chicken of the woods, maybe a morale, and some wood ear. I know what that is. That is wood ear. Sure. So the whole reason for this trip, driving all the way from Maine to Tennessee, 1,200 miles, was I was transporting a couple Swifties down there for their concert in Tennessee. And possibly having the opportunity to forage in Tennessee and Virginia, I took them up on the offer. Along the way down, I met up with a gentleman, Justin, from Driftwood Mushroom Company. And he was kind enough, when he picked up the chaga, to give me a lion's mane block. When I got home the first night, I kept it in the fridge overnight. And this is the first day in the grow chamber. In hindsight, it would have been best for me to just put it in the grow chamber instead of putting it in the fridge to try to reset it. Then on day 4, you see the growth starting to really happen. Now I keep the humidity at about 85%, and it's about 70 degrees in there. On day 9, I started to notice my humidifier wasn't working properly. So at this point, I was just hand spraying the chamber a couple times a day. And on day 12, you see the growth. It really is a beautiful fruit. I got a pound out of this first one, even with my problems. Look at that. Beautiful. So at this point, we traveled from Cokeville to Nashville, Tennessee, where the next morning we woke up and little Brenton decided he wanted to go check out the soccer matches. We ended up at a nice bridge where I noticed a gentleman walking along the riverbank. So we decided to figure out how to get down there. And it is totally different here. Haven't found any mushrooms yet, but I'm walking along this stream bank here. I'm not sure what that is. That's new for me here in Tennessee. Alright, y'all. Headed out to the mountains to go find some mushrooms. Let's see. That is beautiful. So here in the mountains of Virginia, we'll see if we can find some mushrooms. It is one beautiful place. Didn't find a whole lot in Tennessee. Definitely gonna go around that and check that out. There's some deer right on the other side here. Alright, this is where we're at today in Virginia. I'll tell you, this area has a ton of cherry. I don't know if I've ever been in an area that had so many damn cherry. Okay, y'all, so being here in the south, me not knowing what exactly is out, I do know the 3 things that are out. Morels in small amounts towards the end here. Wood ear and chicken of the woods. So if I can go back with any of those, I would be ecstatic. But we'll see, because I don't really see a whole lot of mushrooms out here. But it is a beautiful, beautiful hiking on the Appalachian Trail. And also, that has to be good news when you're picking up limestone. This is part of the AT trail. That's really cool. Only walked segments of this a couple times. Very, very short distances. Oh, I hear water. What a beautiful spot. There should be an old roadway through here for sure. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. Wow, look at that dam. It's a beaver dam. Pretty good. Yeah, that's weird. So, this is part of the AT, but out in the middle of nowhere, there's an old bridge out here. Looks like the bridge is still good, too. Wow, what a fertile place. Beautiful. Alright, off on the AT. Oh, that's cool. Got across the train tracks. Pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it 9.3 miles. I only got a couple hours a day. What an absolutely beautiful spot. Yeah, this is an absolutely gorgeous spot. It's amazing how far you can see. Well, it goes up and up and up and up and up. All right, well, there's a little something. Just a little something, something. This place has a lot of old oaks, which I am a big fan of when it comes to chickens and hens. Definitely come back here in the future. Beautiful spot in Virginia. Absolutely gorgeous. Hopefully I can find a little something, but I doubt it. It does look pretty quiet. I'm kind of surprised. I was hoping to maybe find a ground chicken. That's one that I do not know. Another bracket fungus. I'm not sure. So what I ended up doing was hiking about 2 miles in so I could scope my spots. And then I turn around and on the way out, I'm kind of going off the trail. Go down in the swales, low spots and valleys, checking out some stuff. Absolutely beautiful here. I would live in these woods if these were near me 24/7 365. Oh my goodness. Snuck out of the hotel room this morning, trying not to wake up the children and get out in the woods before they get up. And stupidly, I forgot my socks. So I'm doing some foraging with no socks. That sucks. Cool. Well, that's pretty cool. That's really neat. Huh. Well, well, well. That's pretty big. That's pretty neat. Found this out here. I wonder what they could be using this out here in the Virginia mountains. No mushrooms. Finding stuff. Let's go. The nature sounds here are beautiful. All right, here's some life. Nice. Yeah, so there's a stream down there. I'm walking this bank. Trail's up there somewhere. Trying to see what I can find. Well, these are here everywhere. Yep. Well, even a bad day in the woods is better than a good day at the office, so. Oh well. It's so beautiful out here. Yeah, these are different. That's the underside. No idea. Don't know those. Wait a minute. I know what that is. That is wood ear. Sure is. Yay! That is my first ever wood ear find. I came all the way down here hoping I would find it. There's some more right here. Yay! Look at that. It's dried. Definitely dry. But that is wood ear. I cannot believe it. 1,200 miles. 4 days. And I find wood here. That is wood here. Wow. Awesome. Well, I'm taking it. Wow. I found wood here. Yay! Awesome. That made my whole trip worth it. Bucket list item. Right there. Awesome. Thank you, nature.
I know that. What else was nature? But no, it's a sight.
Sorry.
Good morning.
Morning. How are you doing?
Well, how are you?
Oh, great. Doing great.
Absolutely beautiful.
It is gorgeous out.
Finding some mushrooms?
Yeah, wood here. I actually came all the way from Maine hoping I could find one of 3 mushrooms, and this was one of them.
Are you really?
Let me see. Yeah, those are definitely not brand new. Those are older. But I will dehydrate them and use them. I don't care. Oh, that is just so cool. Awesome. Oh, that's cool. Not expecting to find one of those. Huh. That's pretty interesting. Running off the wood there. Oh, there's another little one. Oh yeah, that is so cool. Look at that. Little itty bitty thing. See? Little tiny. Wow. There's more growing out right there. Wow, that is infected. That's crazy. Yeah, look at all that. That is so cool. Yeah, that is neat. Got more. Some dead man's fingers. Yeah, that is neat.
Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'd rather walk in the mud.
So I came down here to check this out. By this bridge I was just at before. I see some old pheasant backs. So that's the stage the pheasant backs are in down here in Virginia. Yeah, quite a bit ahead of us in Maine. Awesome. Oh wow, look at that thing. That is gnarly. Wow, that is so cool. Look at that thing. That is so neat. Beautiful. So the one thing I learned foraging and being out on trails all the time is that not all people are your people. I do run across a majority of people who see what I'm doing and ask me what I'm doing out here in the woods, and I show them what I have, and they usually ask for more. And then you run across some people that their interests pretty much stop at themselves. So anything new that you bring up to them, they're not interested in what you have to say. They're just being kind for the moment. But it is amazing how you do realize some people are your people and some people just aren't. We have to come to terms with that. Foraging in the woods, you definitely find some really awesome foragers. Some people who really care You really want to learn. And that is awesome. So I know it sounds really odd to most people for me to be happy to come this far south to just find wood here. But to me, that's a bucket list item. I've never found it in Maine. And for me to come 1,000 miles away and find it was a checklist on my bucket list for sure. So I am super excited. This was actually a good trip. Enjoyed it. Needed this break. So now I got to get back to Maine. And hopefully I can show you what mushrooms are popping around there, because I've heard some morels are popping. We will see. Till next time, y'all.